A few weeks ago, I was not feeling very well. I was very, very short of breath. I went to the emergency department. At the emergency department, they ran some tests. The one thing which came back as abnormal was my D-dimer level. This test is not specific for blood clots. However, if it is elevated, there is a suspicion a person may have blood clots. I was admitted to the hospital and given the medicine Lovenox, which helps break up blood clots. After receiving several days of Lovenox, my breathing improved and I was sent home and told to follow up with my doctor. Ironically, I really, at that time, did not have a primary care provider because the clinic where I was receiving my care closed. The doctor that I was seeing has left the area. However, one of the doctors did stay in the area and has transferred to another clinic. I saw this doctor a number of years ago, and she only really consulted on my case a couple times. She does not know my medical case that well, and it's been a very, very long time, so I'm sure she probably does not really remember me. But nonetheless, I was able to call and get an appointment to see this doctor. Today I have the appointment, and I am hoping and praying she's going to be helpful. I am still quite short of breath. However, I'm very happy that the shortness of breath is better than what it was a couple weeks ago. But nonetheless, I'm still not feeling very well. My left leg is swollen and it's very, very painful. I am hoping at this appointment the doctor will address these issues and hopefully get me on the path to better health. I need to get going because it's getting close to the time when I need to leave and I have a 45-minute drive to the appointment. So we'll see you later. Bye. Hello, I have made it to my doctor's appointment. Hooray! I'm finally here. I'm going to get out of the car now, go inside, and check in for my appointment, and hopefully I'll have a good report when I get back. So, see you in a little while. Bye-bye. Hello, I just had my follow-up appointment with my doctor. This doctor is not a new doctor to me. I've seen her previously. However, at the clinic where I used to go, the other doctors were mostly my primary caregivers. She would fill in from time to time, so she was not my sole primary caregiver, but now she is at this new clinic. I could tell she was a little overwhelmed. She was trying to remember back to a few years ago when I last saw her, and she was trying to remember all the facts about my case, and I could tell she was really, really tired just because it's the end of the day and she was running very, very late and she's getting used to a new schedule. Previously, she would round in the hospital a lot and only have part-time in the clinic. Now she's going to be exclusively in the clinic, and I could tell she was getting a little frazzled simply because she's not used to going from appointment to appointment, patient to patient. She's used to the workload of being in the hospital. So she was a little overwhelmed. And when I went to my appointment, she was not very concerned about about my breathing. My breathing has improved some since I was at the emergency department, but I'm still short of breath and just not feeling that well. Also, my leg is still quite painful and it's still really bothering me. It wakes me up from time to time just with pain, and my leg is swollen, and she's not very concerned about that. She was not convinced that I possibly might have blood clots, even though my D-dimer level was elevated at the ER. She just said that's a non-specific test and many things can cause that, so she was not concerned about that. She was going to go get some medical records, look at previous medical records, try to piece things together to see possibly if I have had issues with blood clots before, which I have. I've had DVTs and pulmonary embolisms. She's going to try to look for that in the medical records. I'm not sure how successful she's going to be because I've been seen at multiple different clinics and hospitals, and I'm not really sure where all those medical records are. So she's going to go look at that, and I have a follow-up in a little over a month. So she's going to follow up with me in a month and go from there to see if I need any blood tests or if I should be referred on to a hematologist or if I need any additional care. But she was not concerned right now at all with my shortness of breath or my leg pain or my leg swelling. So that was a little bit disheartening, but I truly know and believe that God's in control, and if this doctor was not supposed to help me, well, I just need to be fine with that and continue on, and wherever I'm supposed to be, wherever I'm supposed to go, I just need to be patient, continue to trust God that He's leading the way and protecting me and guiding me and helping me every step of the way. So thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye.